What's up guys, my name is Brandon and today we're going to be taking a look at 9 of my favorite iOS apps of 2018. So these are going to be applications that I find myself using quite often and are also quite useful. I will also throw a game in this list as well just because I do like to include a game in every single one of these top apps videos. It's not necessarily useful, but it is something I like to throw in because a lot of people do look at these videos to get ideas for new games. If you guys do enjoy the video or find yourself downloading any of these applications, I would really appreciate it if you did give this video a thumbs up. All right, so let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into these applications, and let's kick it off with the first application, FitBod. So FitBod is a really useful application for tracking your workout progress. So 2018 has probably been the most I've ever worked out in a year. I've been working out a ton this year, and this application, I'm actually new to this application, relatively new. I used to use, multiple other applications to track everything as far as fitness and just how well I'm working out, how well increasing, my weight limit on certain things and, what kind of muscle groups I'm working out, things like that. There's a lot in this application. So let's just break it down. So the first page you get right here is the recovery page, and this basically shows it's been 2 days since my last workout and we have 4 fresh muscle groups. So 4 muscle groups are able to be worked out without maybe tiring them out or maybe risking injury and things like that, and you get a nice visual here as well. So it's looking like my legs are fresh, my abs are fresh, and if we actually click on this, it shows you what is fresh on your body. So my lower back, my quads, my hamstrings, and my abs, they're 100%, which means I can work them out, right now if I wanted to. However, you can see triceps 57, back 47, and it basically goes down from there. So these are the ones you should avoid because you've worked out recently, you've worked out those muscle groups recently. So it's good for tracking that. You can also go over to workout, and this is where you're going to spend most of your time here, either workout or log. And you start off in this application by selecting what equipment you have available to you. So if you go to available equipment, you can actually break down exactly what you have in your gym. So I actually use the gym in my neighborhood, so it's not a full gym. So it was really nice that I could actually adjust, select what equipment is actually available at that gym. That way, I wouldn't get recommendations for workouts that I am not able to do because I don't have the necessary equipment. So there's a lot to go through here and customize to your specific gym. And in this workout tab right here, these are actually recommended workouts that you should do. So it's telling me to do a dumbbell lunge and then a superset of dumbbell, Romanian deadlift, and lunges in one superset. And then it shows to do all these things right here. So this is actually really cool, and you can add your own exercise in here as well if you don't want to just have recommendations. But what I like the most is the log section right here. And this is actually where you can see what you did on a certain day. So for instance, if we go back to the 10th, you could see I did dumbbell rows, lat pull downs, dumbbell shrugs, and dumbbell bench press. And you can see exactly how many reps and sets I did, how much the weight was. You can see I have a weight record right there and a repetition record. And if you want to add an exercise to your log, you can search what it is. So let's just say Arnold dumbbell press, add the exercise. And then if we go ahead and click on it, it's really cool because you can see right there, it shows an instructional video of the actual workout. And this is really cool when you're seeing recommendations for workouts as well. It shows you exactly how to do it. If you click on that, it shows you exactly how to do it, where it works, and also a video of somebody doing it. So if you add a set, you can see it's very well laid out. I just love the UI of this application. So if we did like 10 reps, and we did like 25 pounds per arm, you could do that, and you can have it for 3 sets right there. Go back and you can see that's in our log, and you can tap and hold and move it around if you want to. I like to have mine in order of where I actually did it. So yeah, there is a lot to this application and I really like it. There is also a paid version as well if you want to do that, FitBod Elite. It's $59.99 a year. I just do it for free. Everything I need is in here, but if you are really into working out, you can also pay for a membership. But yeah, in the workout tab, you also have the new right here. So it says you can generate your next workout, create a complete workout from your muscle recovery state in Elite settings. So it'll automatically do that right there. You can target individual muscle groups. You can pick a starting exercise and you can create a workout from scratch. So it's really cool that you can do all these. You also have saved workouts right here if you want to save some. I really like the recommendations. The recommendations are actually really accurate and really solid. So I do really like those. But if you did want to do one of these other ones, you can as well. But FitBod is an amazing application. I really love it. So if you're into fitness at all, if you lift weights, even if you do cardio, this is a really awesome application you should definitely check out. It has a great UI, everything you would really need to track your progress. So if you are working out a lot and you are in shape, what is probably the most important thing to you? If you said food, you are correct. So the next application has to do with food, and it's called Kitchen Stories. And this is a great application for finding new recipes and, having how-to videos on how to do things, having recipes, having a shopping shopping list and things like that. So you can see right here, right when you open it up, it has a really clean UI and it shows today's story, how to make the best homemade mayonnaise and aioli. So I don't like any of that. But you can see right there, 240 people liked it. So it's probably pretty good. You can click on it, scroll down, you can see who made this recipe, a little explanation of it there, a picture. So this one's a little bit more in depth than normal. So let's go ahead over down to here and let's go to this creamy yogurt white chocolate parfait with orange. If you go ahead and scroll down, you can see it shows the ingredients right there. You can change it if you want to do 4 servings or less, and it automatically updates the ingredients here as well. It shows how long it takes, the difficulty, baking and resting. So you can see right here, it's 20 minutes of cooking and 1 hour of resting. And if you want a shopping list, you can automatically add all of these ingredients to your shopping list. So it's all in one. And if you want to do this for like 4 different recipes, you could have all 4 of those recipes ingredients in your shopping list, all in one shopping list to make it easy when you go to the store to pick up all those ingredients. So you can see right here, it shows exactly how to do things with pictures and everything. So step 1 of 4, you can see right there, gives you a good example or a good picture and explanation. Step 2, step 3, step 4, you can see it's really easy, and there are reviews as well, which is really nice. If we go to the search tab over here, you can search for specific types of recipes like pasta, Asian, quick, meatless, dessert. If we go to all recipes right here, you can actually filter this by the most liked and the most viewed recipes, which are probably going to be the best ones. So you can see right here, fluffy buttermilk pancakes in only 15 minutes. You know that's going to be good. And I mean, look at the ratings, 568 ratings, 4.5 stars, 126,000 likes. It's a very popular recipe, meaning it's probably pretty good. If you go to the reviews, you can see real people leaving reviews with their actual pictures as well, which is really nice to see. And once again, the UI is just great. You can see all of the details there as well. But perhaps the thing I like most about this application, besides the obvious, is if we go over here, if we go to our lock screen or our notification center and swipe over, you actually get a widget with this application, and it's for recipe of the day. So basically every time you go into your widget section right here of your notification center, you will get a new recipe every single day. So one pot stovetop mac and cheese, that looks awesome. So if I click on that, it'll open up in the application and I can go ahead and see how to make that. So yeah, Kitchen Stories is a great application for recipes and how-tos as well. If we go to the how-to section right here, it shows you how to do basic, things in the kitchen as well. So it's really nice. A lot in this application, a lot packed into this application. I didn't even touch on the shopping list and things like that. There's a lot to explore in here. I would definitely check it out if you are into things like that. And doing a full 360 on you, the next application is all about internet security, and that is with NordVPN. Now, I actually partnered up with NordVPN for this video to help hook you guys up with an amazing, affordable VPN that will protect you online. Now, if you don't know what a VPN is, it stands for Virtual Private Network, and basically it just scrambles your data and information to keep you and your information more secure and safe while browsing online. This is definitely something you need if you download anything online. You definitely want to have a VPN for that. So I'm sure most of you guys have heard of NordVPN by now. It's an extremely popular VPN service now with more than 6,000 servers in over 62 countries. And of course, they do offer unlimited usage and bandwidth as well, which is awesome. You also get double data encryption, which makes you pretty much anonymous while browsing and downloading things online, which is really awesome. You're never going to hear from your ISP again if you do use NordVPN, because I'm sure if you guys download torrents or things like that, you may have gotten a letter from your ISP in the past, but if you have a VPN like this, you're not going to get any more letters in the mail from them. So anyways, since we did partner up, you're able to get 75% off of your 3-year plan, and you also get a month free, which is just a steal. I mean, 75% off, that is a steal of a deal. So definitely go ahead and try it out. I will have links down in the description below for you to check it out. It's awesome. You definitely want a VPN on both your iPhone and on your Mac or PC while you are browsing online. And speaking of making your online experience better, the next application is AdBlock. So of course, with AdBlock, you're going to be blocking ads in Safari just to give you a much better experience online. So when you go to any website, you're not going to see any of those annoying ads, especially those pop-up ads and those ads that just take up the whole screen. When you go into an article, you're not going to get ads in the middle of that article. You are going to get things like this. Of course, you can't block certain things like that, but you're not going to get ads from like Google AdSense and things like that. You can see you will sometimes get a blank space where the ad would be, but it doesn't actually show it. It does make web pages load up faster as well. Now, this is a paid application, but it's 100% worth it. I would definitely pay $2 100 times over again just to have this on my device. So yeah, you definitely want to download AdBlock and turn that on. There is actually an application for it. I mean, like an icon on the home screen that you do have to go into and enable as well. So you can see it is enabled right there. You do also also have some settings if you want to toggle those on or off. And if you download it and it's not working for you, go into your settings, go to Safari, go to content blockers, and make sure AdBlock is turned on. And just as a bonus, I would recommend installing one blocker as well, just to make sure you block all the ads possible. The next app is called SplashTop, and this allows you to control your Mac or PC from your iPhone. So once you pair up your Mac or PC, it'll show up right here. And once you click on it, it will actually connect to your computer. You can see right here it's connecting, and you can see you have a toolbar right here and it shows you the hints of how to do things. But if you can see right here, we have my desktop. Now, not only can I go in here and view what's on my desktop, but I can actually go in here and type things. I can save things. I can upload a video. I can view the file system on my Mac and upload that video from my file system to YouTube. I could do so many things. I could pretty much do everything that my computer can do from my iPhone, just using my fingers instead of the mouse. Now, I actually use this application a lot to upload videos because a lot of the time I actually export videos and then I leave the house because it does take a little bit to export my videos. Not too long, but usually for longer videos, I will leave the house and go get other things done while that is exporting. So while I'm out and about at like Publix or Costco, I'll actually go into this application and I'll see if the video is done exporting. And if it is, I will go onto YouTube, go to upload, and I'll be able to select that file from my iPhone and upload it onto YouTube on my computer here at home. So it allows me to get tasks done a lot quicker. So there's a lot of different use cases for this. That is just one of them, but SplashTop is an awesome application for being able to control your computer from your iPhone. The next application is called HotelTonight, and this is a great application for finding unsold rooms in hotels for extremely discounted prices. So for instance, let's say we wanted to stay in Orlando from December 14th through the 16th. You can see we get some extremely low rates right here, $41. It's normally $131 here at this one. You can see we have 96. It shows the actual rate, and then it shows the drop down price right there. So you can see we get extremely low prices right here. And what I love the most about this application is just the great UI. So if you go on to one of these listings, you can see the UI is great. We have a map right there, why we like it, the amenities. You can see the pictures of it right there. You get reviews. You can see 83% from 593 people. And I actually use this application a lot. I've booked a lot of rooms on here. This is actually a different account, but you can see I've done 2 right here in the past year. I actually just did one this past weekend, last second, literally an hour before I went to the hotel. I booked this and was able to get it for the night. A really good hotel, really good Hilton hotel for the night for only $126. And it was normally over $230. So really good deals you can get on this application. I just use it all the time for last minute deals, last minute stays. If I'm maybe making a spontaneous decision that I want to stay somewhere for a night, it's a great way to do so. And it's not even just for one night. You can do it for multiple nights as well. You can see right here, December 14th through the 16th. You can do it for multiple different days as well. So I just like the UI of the application. And again, this is so much better than applications like Expedia or Priceline. I just find this application to be so much better. The pricing is better. The UI of the application is better. The ease of use is better. Like when I book these hotels right here, where are my orders right here? I did this in literally like 2 clicks. 2 clicks, and I was able to book that hotel that I stayed in an hour after booking it. So awesome application. I love HotelTonight. I'd highly recommend it. Next up is an application called Visionist, and this allows you to turn photos into real like painting looking images. So let me just go ahead and show you an example because I can't really explain it. So let's go to my photos. We're going to select this photo right here with my girlfriend and the Grinch. So we're going to go ahead to the next. And now we're going to put some effects on this. So let's do this one first. Take a look at that awesome effect right there. It looks like a drawing. And if we do this one right here, it looks like a painting. So you can see right there, really cool look. So you can see this one right here looks like a painting as well. And you have a lot of different effects that you could use on here. And it makes for really, really awesome photos, especially if you wanted to like print some of these out. These effects would look really good in like a framed picture. They just look really good. That's a whole new element to your photos. And I really love it. Some photos look better than others. Like a photo like this looks awesome because there's a lot of color. You can see the red, the green, just a lot of color, a lot of animation in this. I really love it. And you can go ahead and, change all these things right here as well. You can crop, you can edit manually. I'd like to just stick to the defaults though, the presets. They tend to do a really good job. Let's just save that image right there. And then it's in our camera roll. So awesome application. That one is called Visionist. Next up is Crowd City. And this is actually a game. So it's not going to be very useful, which is why I put it near the end of this list. But this is a really fun and addictive game. You can see my name right there, Mr. Steal Your Crowd. You'll get why here in a second. So basically the point of this game is to draw the biggest crowd, to have the biggest crowd, your color be the biggest crowd versus others. So let me just go ahead and play it to show you. So you basically navigate around and you find all the white guys right here, the white guys, basically the unidentified, the unclaimed people right here. And you build up your crowd. You can see up in the top right who's in the lead, and you can steal the other's crowd as well. As long as your crowd is bigger than theirs, you will actually take over their crowd and it will add to your total. So you can see I like to go towards the arrows with the people with the biggest crowds. So you can see right here over on my left, there's somebody with 24, and I'm going to try to run into them so I can steal their crowd. There they are. So if I run over them, it will steal their crowd. You can see I'm at 77 right now. I'm in first place right now, 90. Basically, you're just taking over the road. I'm going to take over these black guys right here. And I showed I killed somebody, so you do get some bonus points for that as well. So the blue guy down here, I'm going to go for the teal. So we have somebody at 101 right now. I'm going to try to find that green guy so I can take his crowd and make this an easy win for me right here. So the controls do take a little bit to get used to. It's not the easiest to control. Going on 600, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. So we're going to end up with like 661. So there we go. That's it. You can see second place only had 162, so I dominated that game right there. You can see the rankings right there as well. So it is pretty addicting. It is a pretty fun game. I don't normally like games on iOS, besides like PUBG and things like that. I really don't like many games on iOS, but Crowd City was actually pretty fun. It was a pretty good time killer while I was waiting in the waiting room at the dentist. So definitely check it out if you are looking for a simple and addictive game. And the final app is for all you wine lovers out there. It's called Vivino, and this is the best application. This is my go-to application, really the only application I use when it comes to finding new wines, when researching new wines, when looking up reviews, when I'm out and about at stores looking at wines. This is the best place to go for anything wine. So here on the front page, we have the shop page. You can see you have deals right here. So like a $130 bottle you can get for better deals. Sometimes they'll have really good deals on here. Basically just like an editor's pick of the day. You can see $40 now for $16, and you can just read a lot about different wines. If you go to search, you can browse different wines, red wines, white wines, sparkling, rosé, all that good stuff. You can see pairings and style. But the best thing about this application, in my opinion, is the fact that you can actually scan a label of a wine, like the label of wine, and it will actually pull up the profile inside the application. You can see the reviews and all the notes and everything about the wine. So you can get the same thing by searching. It just takes a little bit longer. So if I go to, just go to one of my recent searches right here, Alamo's Malbec, you can see right here, it shows the rating, the average price. You can see it has almost 80,000 ratings. So it's a very popular wine. You can see the average price. You can see what it is, where it's from, where you can buy it. You can see all the summary as well. You can see it's great value for the money. You can see the facts. And then my favorite part right here is the taste characteristics. So you can see if it's more on the bold side. You can see if it's more on the dry side, the acidic, the tannic, and the smooth. You can see all of these right here, which is really handy when you want to research and pick the right wine at a place, you know, like Publix or wherever you pick up your wine, Costco, wherever it is. And then of course the reviews are very helpful as well. If you go down to the reviews right here, you can see, you can sort them by most helpful, most recent. You can see your friends if they left a review right there as well. It's just great. And of course you can buy it straight from within the application as well, which is awesome. And it's just an awesome application to have. Again, that scan feature is just so handy. It's also really good for finding things to pair with certain wines like chocolates and beef and steak and things like that. It is really handy for finding out things like that as well. So just a really great all-around application for wine enthusiasts. I would really highly recommend it. Again, it is called Vivino and it is free. So anyways, there you have it, guys. Those are 9 of my favorite iOS applications of 2018. They're applications I use quite a bit, and of course I'm going to be using them quite a bit going into 2019 as well. Hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope you guys did find and download at least one new application from this video. That was my whole goal of making this video, so I hope I did do that. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe for a lot more videos just like this one. I will be doing another top apps video probably next month. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.